Hello and welcome back to a next episode of Satisfactory. In the last episode we made sure we have power 24/7 and power we have. Since the last episode I installed two more coal generators. This is where we were working the last episode and it looks quite nice. So let's get down here because I want to show you something more. Because we have an excessive amount of coal, the whole storage container is already full. I installed two more awesome sinks. That's how you call it. Two awesome sinks. And these have been running all night. As have my base. We have really much resources now. I put down some extra storage containers. Nothing is connected on this side because we couldn't install the lifts due to this conveyor belt, which was not a problem. And here we have some extra storage containers. This one because we need a lot of concrete, so we have 4 and maybe one over there, 5 storage containers full of concrete. And this one we also have 3 full, because this one isn't full yet. And I wanted the iron sheets because we can put those also in the sink and they give us really much points. I think 24 per item, and that's quite a lot. As you can see, I put down some more copper. And we now have 22 coupons. And that is what we wanted because we want some more items from the awesome shop. So let's print those right now. There we go. And we still have one more point. Oh, and when I logged on this morning, this is where my last character has been. So it has moved from here to there. And I think it will stay there till we log in again and we switch characters again or something. I really don't know what's happening there, but that will be fine. Let's grab this one also. And let's see what we can buy. I think we can buy everything we want and we need. But let's start with the things we really want, and that is the pillar foundation, the foundation expansion pack, so we get the foundation frame and the glass foundation. I want the walkways, those are really important. How much do we? 11. I want also the power poles, and I think the conveyor wall mount. Maybe we don't need that yet. Let's remove that for now. Let's only use what we really want. And install this one. Because, as you could see, I also made a frame for this side of the factory. And we don't have a door yet. So that one also is important. Let's see, how much do we use now? Oh, it's empty again. I thought it would remember. Let's grab those real quick. Okay, how much do we have now? 19. And we have 23. So what do we want more? I really don't know. No, this is all for later on. Okay, maybe we should leave it by this because I don't know which one of these 3 will be the most important. So let's buy this. Nice. There we go. And how much does everything cost? This one costs 2 rods and 1 iron plate. Do we have something here? No, in power we have something. This one costs 8 wire and 2 rods. And this one costs 4 wire and 1 rod. And a normal one costs 3 wire and 1 rod. So it is a little bit more expensive on the wire side. But that's okay. What did we unlock further? I really don't know again. I think, here, the pillars. That also costs only concrete. Nice, okay. And this one is the same as the other one, I think. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, in this episode, I want to put down some... where was it again? Organization. Some industrial fluid buffer, so we can handle our water situation if the water extractor runs out or something. So I want to build one, but therefore we need 5 modular frames. And we have to automate that with a assembler. And therefore we need 3 reinforced iron plates and 12 rods. So we only need iron. And I think I want to build that near our base, but I really don't know where yet. So I'm gonna search a good spot and I will be back. And here we are. I found a pure node. So that means that this miner can mine 120 ores per minute. We only need 60, that's why we have 2 smelters, both doing 30 per minute. And I immediately also decorated it. So I think this looks really nice and we really can see what is going on down here. So let me show you from the outside. This is the design I came up with. And everything is working and we got iron for the modular frames. As you can see, I have built above the ground again. And that's for 2 reasons. One, this is flat and the desert isn't flat. And the other reason is I want to build a huge factory above the desert. So we can still have access to the desert when we need to. When we need to place miners, it can easily be done underneath the factory. So that's why I built up in the air. And as you can see, this is a little bit higher. And that is because I want to have the conveyor belts underneath all the factories. So we have multiple layers. So let me go up here. Here we have 3 constructors, 2 to make or 1 for the iron plate and for the rods, and this one makes nails, and this assembler will make reinforced iron plate, and this constructor makes also iron rods for the modular frames. And here we have it. So let me grab some copper sheets and let's head over to the coal generators so we can install the industrial fluid buffer. And here we are. There are the coal generators, here's the pipeline, and I want to place the industrial fluid buffer right here because I want to save that platform for the coal generators. But apparently now we have the new segments in the factory. We don't have enough power. We do have enough coal, but we didn't have enough water, so I needed to place down a new water extractor, and I did that. And with that I renovated the area a little bit. So we have the other water extractor right here. It barely fits, but it fits. And the other one is still there. I removed everything that was up here. And this place is where I want to build the fluid buffer. So here we go. And now it is time to give everything power again. I disconnected the normal power from the base because then we can kickstart the system, hopefully. And otherwise we need to find another way to power everything. But let me get over there and let's start everything up. And here we are. Do we still have some water? No, we don't have water anywhere. Okay, then we need to build another... how did you call that? Biomass burner. We do have the products for that, but we don't have any thing to put in. Oh, we have this. How? 8 seconds. Will that be enough? Let's find out. No. Okay, let me get back over to the base and let me gather some resources. Okay, what I have done is it looks a little bit complicated from down here, but there's an idea behind it. I connected these three to this pole. This pole is connected to that wall, and from that wall it's connected to this pole. So if we want to kickstart the system, we only need to connect this one or that one, and the rest can be still connected. But if we don't want to power the main base, we only have to disconnect this one, and this one stands really close to each other, so we can disconnect and reconnect easily. So let's disconnect this for now, because we need about 90 megawatts, I think. That's one. Here you see the peak. That's two. Now it may be working already. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't it work? Okay, that thinking didn't take too long. We need to disconnect this for now, because those awesome sinks are using 30 megawatt each. So that takes up the whole system. So if we kickstart it now, right here. Oh, now it's already working, it looks like. Okay, we only have to connect these two with each other. And we need another pump, because the water is coming till here. So we see it right here, there is water. But there isn't water here. So we need a pipeline right there, facing that way, connected. And we need a pump right down here, facing this way. There it goes. Now everything should work. Yes, we see water going up. And even the last one is full. So that is great. Now we can reconnect everything. Okay, now everything is working again. We can go ahead with the rest of our episode. Because I want to unlock the hypertubes as soon as possible. But to do that we need some encased industrial beams, some steel pipes and some copper sheets. The copper sheets we have already, but for the other two we need the advanced steel production. But to get the advanced steel production we need the basic steel production. So let's start with that. There we go.
Milestone reached.
And now we have unlocked that we can make the foundry. Therefore we need some more modular frames, and then we can make steel. So let's find a place to do that. I think I want to build that over at the coal generators, because we also will need coal to make steel, I think. So let me grab some stuff and let's head over there. And there we go. I made a platform. This is where the coal generators are. Here is the coal miner. But let's place some foundries. Let's place one down here and one down here. We will need a lot of steel in the future, so let's place down two for now. And these need 3 iron ore and 3 coal ore. Here is the coal and there is the iron, as I can show you right now. Yes, there it is. I hope it is a pure one, so we have enough to feed both of them, but we will see what it is, because I didn't check it out yet. So we need to connect that with this platform, and therefore we need to build another miner. And as I'm saying that, I forgot to bring a portable miner. So let me do that, and then we can connect everything up with these two foundries. Okay, if I did everything do correctly, this should work. I had a little bit of a change of plan. I don't use this coal node because in the near future we will need a lot more power. So there is the iron node running, And there, in the distance, there were 2 coal nodes, 2 pure one. Oh, and I fall down. So we used that. So it took me a little bit longer to connect everything up. But now it is running and I hope we can see the first coal coming in real soon. Here is the first iron, so that one is working. And here it is, 2 lines of coal. That one is a little bit more progressed because that miner is a little bit closer. So we have 2 miners down here. I decorated it a little bit, not that much. I will do that in the near future. But it took me a lot of time to install everything. And I had to run back and forth multiple times to gather more resources. So we have 2 miners down here. This will provide all the coal we need for now and in the near future. And when I was building this, we found the crash zone where we were a couple episodes back. And this one needed power, I think. Yes, and now we have power. That's really good. Let's connect it and let's see what we get from this. We get a hard drive. I really don't know what it is. So apparently we can use the hard drive to unlock some new recipes. We're gonna find out about that later. Let's disconnect this. And let's see if the coal is already at the foundries. And there it comes, slowly but surely. In the meanwhile, while I waited, I installed 2 constructors. So we can process the steel to 2 products. And I will choose one for the steel beam. And one for the steel pipes. So let me build some more foundations right here for now. And let's place down 2 storage containers. Is this gonna work? Maybe we need 2 more because I want them in the middle. There it goes. 2 storage containers. 1 and 2. Connect and connect. And do we see the first steel pipes? Yes, there they come. And we also see the first steel beams coming in. That is really nice. But that will have to do it for today. In the next episode I want to try to unlock the advanced steel production. Thank you very much for watching and I see you then.